Good evening, guys. Okay, there are two kinds of speakers. One who are nervous, the rest are all liars. And if I'm going to be lying if I tell you that I'm not nervous. Till today afternoon, I was expecting a crowd of about 250, 300. Then I got a call from the Kathiravan Institute and they said 1,600 people are come. And I said, I'm withdrawing. Beautiful. I need 2 volunteers. Anybody coming over here? One boy, one girl. Okay, one handsome guy over here. Come on, let's give him a round of applause. Come. Why are you running that side? Okay, now I'm going to give you a... You're married? No. Lucky fellow. You have a girlfriend? Still very bad. You want to choose someone over here? Come on. One girl you choose. Just for Nam Kavast. I met him in the break and he said, sir, I've chosen a girl. Can I talk to her? I said, why not? I'll introduce her on the stage. Why don't you call that girl? Fast now. Shall we give him the encouragement? Yes or no? Call him. Fast, what's your name? Ishwar. Ishwar Bonds Parvati. Come on. Okay. Quick now. Don't waste your time now.
I don't want to call anybody.
Come on. Shall I select for you?
Yeah.
What about the girl over here?
Yeah, fine. Why not?
Fine, go on. Come on, yeah. Yeah. Can we have 2 mics, please? Yeah. Now, don't tell me your name. Okay, and you don't know his name also.
Already.
Just okay. Now, we're going to check out a beautiful situation. Now, how many of you guys have no problem talking to girls? Raise your hands. You'll raise your hands here. But the question is with your talking sense. Okay, fine. Now, let's see how they're going to talk to each other. These 2 people are strangers. You don't need to. You know him? Okay, you come to know him now. I'm going to give you the situation. Okay, I want you to listen. You want to learn something nice. These are 2 strangers who never met before. Okay, so my friend over here has come to the Inox Theatre to see a movie. Okay, he's come and he's come alone. And as he's walking in, he sees his girl standing at the counter. Okay. Now you guys don't get excited. Thank you. No. Okay. Now, okay, no? No, I'm fine. Okay. Now what you're going to do is, let's learn something from this. She's standing at a counter. There are 4 counters over there, and none of the counters are open. She's come there alone. Okay, we don't know whom she's going to be waiting for, but she's come to buy a ticket. So she's standing over there. The counters are not open. Nobody's around. You also come to buy a ticket. Now you need to start a conversation with her, and you have to react the way you react in real life. Now you start. Nobody's around. Don't take my help also, and then let them watch and have fun. Okay. Now
Counter is closed.
the counter is closed. She's standing there. Now you also want to go for a movie. In real life situation, how would you talk with a girl whom you don't know at all? Initiate the conversation and keep the mic close. Less of acting, more of talking. No whistling, huh? Keep quiet. They're already nervous. Okay. No. Oh, you're from Bangalore?
Yeah.
Okay, what I'm going to tell you is, girl is standing there, not there.
Yeah.
Oh, or you're looking at somebody else.
No, sir.
Okay. Now the counter is here.
Yeah.
The counter is closed. Nobody is there in the counter. She's standing there. So you initiate a conversation with her. Yeah, fast. Okay.
Because we had ticket
What's the screen there? Okay. What's the name? Ishmael. So, Ishmael will be the next number, or the next indicator?
Next one, Keynote.
Okay, I can get for that volume.
How do you do?
I'm going to like see. I'm behaving an indicator. One more. Can you repeat?
Okay, okay. Okay, let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. Okay, wait. I didn't get the last part of the question. What were you asking her? What was she?
Was even I am getting it.
You're not?
Getting it. We thought that.
What was the question you asked?
I'm asking you.
What did you talk at least?
He only have his going to have to
Huh?
his parents and that I'm very good.
You're going to hit him, huh? Okay. How comfortable were you with him? You comfortable, not comfortable? Any feedback? Yeah. Anyone who wants to try a better? Yeah, good.
I am very good.
Why were you not comfortable?
I'm standing somewhere in the counter, and it comes to cross, and you're not telling the higher and low stuff. Said, do you believe in something else?
Thank you. Now, what do you think would have been an ideal opening in a situation like this? Yeah. Introduction, I'm Amitabh Bachchan, is it? That won't work. Yeah? Can we give a mic over there, please? It's okay. Why not? Can we give a mic over there to the audience?
Mic.
Someone wants to give an answer? Yeah. Yeah. Now, wait. We'll give you a chance. No, not you. We can give it to him. Yeah, please. The gentleman over there, sir. Yeah.
The question is for the girl.
Okay.
Is your name Mohan?
Is your name Padu? Yeah. That's your answer, right? No. I want to ask you what is the appropriate opening for this situation. Can anyone help me, please? No, it's okay. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Yeah, please speak. Yeah, excellent. Wow, good, very good. Good opening, very nice. Continue.
When you want yourself next to me?
No, you are standing here.
Okay, fine. Now wait, that opening was appropriate, but your reply was quite harsh. Yeah, so how can you develop it better? Good, that's better, you're learning now already. Fine. So what's the next conversation?
Invite you, or is here to find out anything to all?
Continue.
And I'm looking for comments to me and you when I was these girls.
Okay. Good. Thank you very much. Okay, fine. Okay, talking about communication, I think talking to strangers is very difficult. It's not as easy as we think it is. Yes, can I have your attention? But real communication is not just about the gift of the gab. It's not about flowery language and, excellent vocabulary. It's about speaking from the heart. I was listening to one of your speakers, Mr. Venkatesh, when he was talking about what's the difference between a good chartered accountant, a best chartered accountant. Okay. But he very subtly put it, a best chartered accountant is a person who has got knowledge of the laws and knowledge of bribing also, right? I was just kidding. But that's why you can communicate. I'm just going to give you simple tips, 4 tips on how to be a successful person in life. I've created an acronym called PACE, where P stands for passion. Could you repeat after me, please? Okay, where does this passion come from? Yeah? When Isha was talking to the girl, it was passion. Huh? Okay, but can just someone help me out? I want the session to be interactive. Where does this passion come from? Yeah? Fine. I'll just give you a simple example of a very... Isn't Mr. Pagal still working over there? Fine. Passion, if you know the story about Wright brothers, I think everybody knows the story about the Wright brothers. There was something, you really don't know about those people where they were called the jokers of the town. Every morning, before the sun rises, they would pull something called a concoction of a plane. You will see some chains, some wings, some motor. Both these brothers would pull the so-called aeroplane to the edge of a cliff, and the whole town would be laughing at them. And one of the brothers would start the engine, and the other one would fly the plane, and within a couple of meters it would crash, and they would end up in the hospital. And this kept going for months together, and they were the laughing stock of the whole town. The newspaper said, if God wanted man to fly, God would have given man wings. They said that's God's problem, not our problem. And this was a passion which kept them alive. Why is it, most of us do not have a passion? Whether we really love our work, where does this energy come from? Passion is very important if you do something you love. I'd like to narrate a small story about how passion comes. Some of my students are here from PES College. There was a girl from PES College who was doing a commerce, and we used to do this personality development course in PES College. And after this course was over, we did a lot of presentation skills, positive attitude and all that. And all these students joined together and gave us a small party in a hotel. And they gave us gifts. So I was ready. Gift means I won't miss it. So I went. So one by one, they said you have to open the gift and all that. So I started opening the gift. One gift caught my attention. It is a beautiful portrait of a person. Very handsome guy. It is my portrait. Damn good. I was stunned because the features were so good. The clarity was good. The pencil sketch was fantastic. So I asked her, where did you get my photo to sketch? She said, I didn't have your photo. You must have been observing me and drawing the class. She said, no. You are running around all around. How can I draw a photo? And how did you draw it? She said, I drew it from memory. And what was she doing? Commerce. Why? My father wants to become a chartered accountant. In aptitude, she studies 13, 14 hours a day, not able to get through a commerce properly. And this girl, I put her on to animation and got her an interview with Chitrakala Parishad. Out of 2,500 students, she stood first. Got an entry. And that's where her aptitude lies. Today she holds her own exhibitions, which is very successful. Passion will come from when you love what you do. Martin Luther King said, even if you're a sweeper, the heavens must open up and the angels must say, here lives the best sweeper in the world. Passion comes from that. Ask yourself, okay, Sunday morning or Monday morning, I have to go to a job, I have to balance the sheets, I have to meet my boss. Who's going to office? We have this kind of feeling, definitely you're in the wrong position. Moving on to the second acronym of PACE, attitude. A stands for attitude. 3 components of success Stephen Covey talks about is knowledge, skills, attitude. You can outsource knowledge, you can outsource skills, but attitude is one thing which will leak like a gas cylinder. You cannot hide your attitude. It's a librarian of your past, speaker of your present, and the prophet of the future. To illustrate attitude, I can give you 2 examples. One is Yuvraj Singh and one is Sachin Tendulkar. Highly talented Yuvraj Singh, a recent newspaper said, he's supposed to be one of the most egoistic cricketers. Your attitude of humility is very important. Respect people, attitude of hard work, attitude of when the tips are down, humility. So attitude is absolutely important. The third category is about creativity. I'm talking about C, PACE, creativity. What is this creativity? Can someone help me, please? And why are some people creative? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, I'm just going to give a simple exercise. All of you got paper and pencils? Okay, I want you to write your name quickly. Both letters, write your names. 30 seconds time. Just write your names. So you also do some nice small exercise if you don't mind. Yeah, get some papers up. Are we ready? Okay, when I say 3, you start writing your names quickly. When I say 1, 2, 3, shall I say start? Are we ready? Okay, now start writing your names. 5 seconds, that's all. 1, just write your names. 1, 2, 3, finished. Fantastic. 4, 5, stop writing now. Now you guys write your names with your left hand or the other hand. Write your names with the other hand. Why? Simply ask. Disable stand. Write in your left hand. I want it to be legible. The person next to you should be able to read it. Ishwar, you don't write down. Only look at girls. You wrote it? Finish writing so faster. Was it difficult? No. Who said no? Raise your hands. Can I see your paper, please? Lefty, but you wrote right. Okay, he's done a pretty good job, but there's a difference, right? How did you feel when you wrote it? Now turn around. Turn around, quickly. Put your bag down. Put your bag down. Walk reverse. Don't look at me. Walk reverse. Step back, step back. Yeah, keep walking back. Keep walking back faster. Okay, give a round of applause. I'll tell you why I did this. If you want to improve your creativity, start doing things differently. Start thinking out of the box. Start brushing it with the left hand. Go on different routes. Fall in love with a different girl. No, that's it. That was just joking. But guys are anyway very creative, right? Okay. I'll tell you the importance of being very creative. There are very few people who are creative. Not too many people are creative. And the people who are creative end up as chartered accountants, very sadly. 2 plus 2 is equal to 4.00, very important. Okay. I had a tenant called Kia. They were the world's largest manufacturer of cranes. And they used to make these beautiful cranes which could shift equipment into 20, 30 floor buildings also. And during the Afghan war, Russian-Afghan war, Americans had a camp, an airport in Afghanistan, and they had to bring 20, 30 tanks by plane, okay, to the airport. By the time the plane landed, within 15 minutes, the terrorists used to come and blow up the planes. Okay, so the challenge was, they had a time frame. The terrorists took about 30 minutes after the plane was sighted. Okay, plane was sighted. So a maximum time was given, 25 minutes to unload 25 tanks from an airplane. So this was the job given to this company to unload 25 tanks. So they're taking a global tender which ran into millions of dollars. So they started trying out unloading the tanks in 25 minutes. So a team of 30, 40 people came from Sweden to Afghanistan. They were trying it over and over again. The best they could do was in 33 minutes, and they could not do it better. The whole team worked for 30, 40 days. Okay, but it was no use about it. Nothing happened. But there's one guy in the whole team, for all the 35 days, he never did anything. He never even lifted one stick. Okay, he was a teammate. Everybody was angry and upset with him. And the last day, they wanted to give up the tender. They said, this is not possible. Humanly possible, 32 minutes, not possible in 25 minutes. So the team leader came and asked this person, everybody has been working, we're very angry and upset with you. You have not helped us at all. Nobody asked me, he said. He said, you're a bunch of jokers. You don't know how to unload a tank? You know? Yeah, of course I know. Why didn't you tell us? Nobody asked me. Okay. Creative fellow. Okay, why don't you do it? I won't do it. I'll tell you how to do it. Here you go. Fine. Tell me how to do it. He says, just remove bolt number 28 and put bolt number 29. So the leader of the team went, removed bowl number 28, put bowl number 29, switched on the machine. 23 minutes flat, all the 25 tanks were unloaded. Now this guy is a creative guy. Not all of us have creativity. We have to develop creativity. Day in and out, no, the most uncreative job could be a CS job. You are definitely going to get bored. Yes? Thank you. What's your name, man? Huh? Sushmita. Vishmita. Okay, round of applause for her. Very good. Yesterday in the GMCS class, okay, one of the students came and told me, I'm confused, sir, after listening to your session. You're talking about creativity, passion, all that. I want to be a film star. I don't want to see it. I finished my CA, his name is Giant also, okay, you can check it up with him. I want to be, every time I look at I see the movies, the villain, the hero acting, useless fellows don't know how to act also. I wish I could act. But you could have done 3 square meals a day, no. That's your problem. My question to you is, if I give you 3 square meals a day, if I give you everything you wanted, okay, you have food, roti, kapda, makan, what would you be doing? Honestly tell me. Still be doing CA? You are a senior, you don't want to, right? Disclose. It's all right. You talk to your heart and let me know what you're going to do. That's where creativity comes from. Okay? Now, what is this communication we always keep talking about? Day in and out, people say communication is a thin line between success and failure. I'll tell you how important communication is for you, especially the CA students. Okay? Now, after a certain stage, you're not going to be doing balance sheets. As you grow up, you're going to get into leadership roles. You're going to be a CFO. You're going to be the head of a company. You're going to be managing people. You're going to be talking, inspiring, influencing. Is it not? So those are the skills that are very important for you. I had a friend called Robin Ramakrishna, long ago. Okay, PUC failed. His father was under secretary, and his father said, I'm going to throw you to the house now, no more pocket money unless you pass. So, spoiled fellow, he didn't have any choice, some more, did his best and passed his PUC second class. He told his father, I finished my PUC, I can be free now, I want my pocket money. Father said, nothing doing, you have to finish your BCom. BCom, I and mathematics don't go together at all. He said, I don't care what you do, you have to finish your BCom. Father was a CA. Okay. So this fellow tried and somehow scraped through St. Joseph College. Finish CA over, become law. He comes, father, dad, I want to do business, give me some money. Father said, get lost, you have to do a CA. What did we have to do? I don't know how many years it took, 7, 8 years, he just somehow managed to finish his CA. And he got into one of these top 4 companies, probably his father influenced him. And from then on it has been a difficult climb, but what kept him ahead was his communication skills. We as friends would keep meeting week after meet, and every time he'd come and say, I'm going to make a presentation. I want a feedback on how I'm speaking. Okay? I want to assess my communication skills. I want to join a public speaking course. I want to make presentations. And he would constantly keep doing that. And today he went on to become the vice president of Accenture Finance. Okay, he was heading a BPO, salary from 60, 70 lakhs. Venture capitalist, so today he's a venture capitalist. Fantastic. And when he was working for Accenture, he was heading a team of about 20 people. There was a multi-million-dollar order. They had to go to Chicago and make a presentation for 45 minutes. Several companies from the globe were competing for that order. And 1 month before that, every week he used to come on Sunday to my house with his team and practice. Okay. And they were really charged up. It was very important order to take them for years. And when they landed up in Chicago, every team was sent in. And when these people went in, they were ready for a beautiful, fantastic 45-minute presentation. Okay, the guy who was in charge, the board of directors sitting over at the company, they said, gentlemen, we cannot give you 45 minutes. 25 minutes is all you can give. How do you feel at that moment? You have your presentation ready. The whole team is ready. Now, this was the situation he was in. But I knew exactly, like how the CA Institute has reduced my time from 45 minutes to 30 minutes, they also did the same thing. I have about 5 minutes. As per your time, maybe I'll finish in 7 minutes. And they made a presentation and he called me from there and he said, after the presentation, he said, boss, I got this $8 million order because of my communication and presentation skills. That's how it's so important. And let me tell you, it's not just about fancy talk or beautiful vocabulary. None of us over here are Shakespeare's brothers and sisters, understand that. Not even in the distance also. But when you talk, you must speak from your heart. When you talk, you must actually, integrity must be, you must really mean what you talk. A lot of things when you talk about communication is the gift of forgiving people, letting your ego don't go down, being humble. There is one principle I'm going to teach you today which will take you far ahead in life. Let us say you have a problem with somebody. Anybody over here who has a fight with somebody, doesn't want to talk with them? Just give me a raise your hand. Yeah, come. It's okay. Yeah, come. Please come. It's all right. Quickly you must come. Let's give a round of applause. Very nice. Volunteer. Yes, come. Sir. No. Yeah. Can we have a mic, please? Yeah. Yeah. What's your name, ma'am? Keep the mic close. So, who is this fight with? With Muhammad Ali?
Ishwar.
With Ishwar. Oh! And he's smiling also. So, you're not talking with him.
It's not an issue. It's just simple thing. That's
What is that simple thing? Keep it close. Keep the mic close. You like Ishwar? Oh, so I just asked him, do you like him? He said, well, don't get embarrassed by stories. Oh. Okay. What's the fight you had with him? Wait. Yeah.
It was last week or so, he had been for audit. Even he was there for the audit purpose.
Keep it close.
Yeah, he was there for statutory audit and we were internal audit. Stop checking what's going on. I just asked him, did you have coffee? That's it, I asked him, he said,
When you said that as Aisha?
no, it's not just with me, in fact, with the other people also.
With all the girls you let only? Oh, okay. Romeo. Okay. Anybody else in your personal life that you maybe uncle, auntie that you're having you don't want to talk with them? Nobody at all. Just sure. Huh? Only Ishwar. Okay, well, let's say Ishwar shouted at you and scolded you and slapped you.
No,
No, don't say even not. Let us say he slapped you. He will not allow you. We'll bang him back. Thank you. Ishwar, it's better to remain a bachelor. I have 5 minutes more? Okay. It's very easy, I think most of us over here, we have some problem with somebody. In one of the GMCS class, I was talking about, when you have conflicts with people, we haven't spoken to him for years. He said, yes, sir, there's a friend of mine from 10th standard. He walked away with my girlfriend. I cannot forgive him at all. Fine. I said, that was 7-8 years ago. No, yeah, but still I won't forgive him. Okay, sir, for your sake, you are talking about philosophy, communication. I will forgive. Next time when I meet him, I'll give him a nice punch, then I'll forgive him. But that's not forgiveness, right? I'll tell you a little story what happened in USA. Father and mother, okay. A couple have married for about 25 years and they never had a kid. After 25 long years, they had a beautiful boy baby. And their eyes, they just loved him so much. And he grew up to a 7-8-year-old boy. They petted him and they gave him the best of life. They lived in a neighborhood, where there are roads in front of the house, broad roads in the US. And this boy was actually playing in the roads over there. And the cars usually go about 10-15 kilometers. One person, a neighbor of theirs, was totally drunk during the daytime. And he went fast and hit that boy. And this boy was tragically killed. A lot of blood over there. And the parents came out. It's a true story. And how do you think they felt? Okay, 25 years, no kids, 7-year-old boy killed by a drunkard. And this fellow was actually taken to prison and there was a long case. Due to some loopholes in the law, he was actually let off. Okay, on the top of that, he would come again, drink and go on the same road fast, mocking those old people. But is it possible for these people to forgive him? Ordinary people cannot. When you don't forgive people, you are carrying that acid in you. You are carrying a negative feeling in you. Every time you look or think about him, okay, you are actually ruining your life. I'm not asking you to go kiss that person, sorry. But you know what they did? They know that even if they go talk to me, I might abuse them. Okay? They prayed for him. And what they did, they started a movement. They went around the entire country over there and took parents, people who lost their children and family due to drunken driving. And they created a law in California which went against drunken driving. They changed the rules and laws. And the incidence of drunken driving came down by about 25-30%. That is true forgiveness and communication. So understand, that is, when I go back to what I told you, I spoke about passion, yes. Of the right brother, I spoke about the attitude of Tendulkar and Yuvraj Singh. I talk about creativity, I'm speaking about communication. The last one I'm talking about is energy in the pace. Passion and energy creates everything. Passion and energy creates everything in energy. What is this energy we're talking about? Why is it some people are so energetic? Why is that? I spoke 78 hours non-stop without even stopping for 30 seconds to 36 students, called the longest lesson in the world. Where did this energy come from? Booze. Yes. Only drunkards can talk like that. Okay. Booze. We had, what is this? Red Bull, whatever. Okay. That doesn't help. These were the students, 36 students. When I walked into the class first time, they threw chalk pieces and dusters at me. Energy comes only when you have a purpose in life. When you talk about Rajinikanth, Shah Rukh Khan, yeah, a lot of people from Tamil Nadu. Okay. The other day I was just listening to his interview when he said, I really enjoyed my job as a conductor. I would go from one end of the bus to the other end of the bus within 2-3 minutes. And every passenger would enjoy my visits with the bus. The bus was so happy. He enjoyed his job. Shah Rukh Khan so high on energy because he loves acting. The day you love what you do, energy will flow automatically. I can tell you, at the end of the day, let us say you've been auditing for the last 48 hours. September 30th over and you're so tired, you don't want to do anything. You just go sit in front of the TV, throw the remote, and you're just exhausted. And suddenly you get a call from your girlfriend or boyfriend. Energy comes, no? No booze, sir? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I want to give you one last about success. I want a volunteer. One guy, quick. I want 2 minutes. One volunteer. I don't have a big fellow. Volunteer.
Because I didn't learn anything. So
You want to do some volunteering? Okay, come. What's your name, sir? What's your name?
Gunshekar.
Guneshekar. Guneshekar, I'm going to give you the secrets of success today. Okay, everybody wants to know tips on success? Okay. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Now this was a similar statement, a young fellow, short person, a disciple asked Socrates, a great Greek philosopher. Sir, I want to know the secret of success. Okay. No. Silence, please. Okay, you want to know the secret of success? This person was a student of Socrates for 5 long years. And 5 long years, he said, I cannot learn anything more for you. You give me a formula, I'm going home. So Socrates said, fine. Okay, next morning, tomorrow morning, you come to the riverside and I will teach you the secret of success. So this fellow said, fine. First time in his life, he gets up at 5 o'clock, has a nice bath and runs to the riverside. Socrates, a huge, tall guy wearing a white dress, beard, green eyes, is waiting for Guneshekar. Sir, I'm ready for the secret of success. You ready? He says, yes, I'm ready. Then he says, hold my hand. So the hand, this hand. And there's a beautiful river. We are going to walk into the river. Sir, you want to know the secret of success?
Yes.
Yes, then walk. And he walks. And you walking, the river is rising. No, this fellow is saying, what the hell is happening? By the time the water is coming, it has come to Guneshekar over here. He said, sir, secret of success? Okay, sir. And as he comes close, it's come here, and for him it is come over here. At that moment, he says, oh, it's going on. But secret of success, yes, sir. I thought, at this moment, Socrates pushes his head into the water and holds him. Now he sends under water. And he can't breathe. 1 minute, 2 minutes, then he knows he's going. And all of a sudden, he becomes blue-black. The bubbles coming on top. At that moment, he thinks I'm dead. At that moment, Socrates releases him. Sir, secret of success. Gunashekhar, he says, what is that he wanted very badly in water? Oxygen, sir. Gentlemen, if you want success as badly as you want oxygen, you will get it. My question to you is, how badly you want to be successful? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a nice evening.